Today, we will embark on a journey into the heart of French automotive design, exploring the birth and evolution of the Peugeot 408. This car, a unique creation with no predecessor, sparked a flurry of debates and discussions within the design department of the French manufacturer. With no direct competitor in sight, except for the Citroen C5X, the 408 was a dream project for the design team. The Peugeot 408, a car that sparked numerous debates within the French manufacturer's design department, is finally here. The chosen few who make up the design team spent an unusually long 7 years transforming initial sketches into the production car we see today. Underneath, the Peugeot 408 shares many similarities with the Citroen C5X. Within Peugeot's lineup, it sits between the 308 and the 308. Interestingly, it was designed alongside the 308, and the two cars share some parts, including the bonnet, windscreen, and front door frames. However, the 408 also boasts numerous bespoke elements, such as optional 20-inch alloys. Peugeot is particularly proud of this design, which features a unique square within a circle motif. This design element took over 1.5 years of fine-tuning before it was ready for production. The main distinction between the 308 and the 408 lies in their dimensions. Like the C5X, the 408 is hard to categorize due to its length and ride height. Some might consider it an estate, while others consider it an SUV. Inside the 408, you'll find the familiar Peugeot interior with a small steering wheel and a high-quality feel. The materials and build quality are impressive. The interior is almost identical to the 308, featuring a touchscreen infotainment system on the dashboard. Below it, there's a touchscreen panel, which Peugeot calls iToggle, that allows for customizable shortcut buttons to control different functions on the infotainment system. A notable frustration is the climate controls being on the touchscreen rather than having separate dials and buttons. This is one area where the C5X has an advantage over the 408, as the Citroen features separate physical buttons and dials. The 408 offers 3 different engine options: a PureTech 130, a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder petrol engine, and 2 plug-in hybrid options, the Hybrid 180 and the Hybrid 225. Both hybrids combine a 1.6-liter petrol engine with an electric motor powered by a 12.4-kilowatt lithium-ion battery. The more powerful Hybrid 225 has an official WLTP range between 37 and 41 miles, which is decent, though not exceptional. It will likely be closer to 25 to 30 miles in the real world. A fully electric version of the 408 is also in the pipeline. The 408 is similar to the C5X underneath, but they have been tuned slightly differently and have different suspension setups. The 408 feels firmer and sportier, which is a bit of a shame because the ride in the C5X is very comfortable indeed. However, this does mean the 408 is a bit better to drive in terms of handling than the C5X. The plug-in hybrid setup is pretty good, offering a smooth transition from quiet, powerful electric progress to waking up the 1.6-liter petrol engine for punchy overall performance. The plug-in hybrid is pretty close to the best in its class, and while the 408 has an official range of 40 miles, the C5X has an official range of 39 miles. This small difference means the 408 sits in the UK's lower benefit-in-kind tax band, making it much cheaper to run as a company car than the C5X. However, the 408 is a little above an equivalent C5X when talking about the cash price. In a straight shootout between those two cars, the C5X probably has the edge because it's cheaper to buy outright and has a nicer ride. But the 408 is still a decent car. Whether you class it as an estate or an SUV, or even if you're just looking for a solid plug-in hybrid option. For more interesting videos, don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel.